Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. Hey, if you've been around here for a little while, you know how much I like a big butt, right? I mean, not my own. I'm trying to eat right and exercise to avoid that one. But I really, really like it when God has a big butt. You know, when there's a situation that looks hopeless, when things just look really bad, and God inserts a big butt and brings us hope. In my read through the Bible in a year journey, I am now in the book of Romans, and when I was reading chapter 3, I found a nice big butt, and I want to share that with you today. I'm going to read for you from Romans 3, starting in verse 10, where things look pretty bad. There is no one righteous, not even one. There is no one who understands, no one who seeks God. All have turned away. They have together become worthless. There is no one who does good, not even one. Their throats are open graves. Their tongues practice deceit. The poison of vipers is on their lips. Their mouths are full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Ruin and misery mark their ways, and the way of peace they do not know. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that whatever the law says, it says to those who are under the law, so that every mouth may be silenced and the whole world held accountable to God. Therefore, no one will be declared righteous in his sight by observing the law. Rather, through the law, we become conscious of sin. This doesn't look good, does it? Did you see yourself in any of those descriptions? I can read through there and say, yeah, that's me. I am not righteous. I am not worthy of Him. I have turned against Him. I have done wrong. I've tried to be right on my own and failed. And this says, no one will be declared righteous in His sight by observing the law. Seems pretty bad, doesn't it? Yeah. Until you get to the big but. In verse 21, he says, but now a righteousness from God apart from the law, because remember the law wasn't doing anything, has been made known, to which the law and the prophets testify. This righteousness from God comes through faith in Jesus Christ to all who believe. There is no difference, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and are justified freely by His grace through the redemption that came by Christ Jesus. God presented Him as a sacrifice of atonement through faith in His blood. He did this, why? To demonstrate His justice, because in His forbearance He had left the sins committed beforehand unpunished. He did it to demonstrate His justice at the present time, so as to be just and the one who justifies those who have faith in Jesus. The law came, and our sin was exposed, and we were hopeless. But then God sent Jesus. We are righteous. We are justified through Jesus. And that gives me hope. As we're entering this week before Easter, I want to spend time here at Surviving Motherhood, examining our journey with Jesus, looking at where we are, where we have been, where He will take us. So the next few days, we're going to be going through several parts in Romans together. And I pray that God will bless you, will encourage you, and will draw you closer to Himself as we journey with Jesus through Romans on our way to Easter Sunday. Have a wonderful, Jesus-full day. And there's one thing I don't want to forget. A special message for my special friend. I'll see you back here tomorrow.